Yo, it's where Marcus and Morsini back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about this side game mode in COD Mobile. It's pretty new and it's kind of fun. I think people should play it a little bit because there's some really good things about this mode and there's some not so good things about this mode. But overall, I've had a lot of fun playing it. So this is called Hardpoint Mayhem, I believe, and it's new to the game. One thing I really like about it is it seems like you get 5 real people on each team every time you play it. I have yet to play a game of this. I think, no, maybe I did. I might have played a couple. I don't know. But I felt like I was getting 5 real people on each team every time I played it, which means it's like everybody in the match is a real person. There's no AI in it, which is great. I think that's an awesome thing. I think that's something that people have really wanted in pubs in COD Mobile for a long time, right? It's not supposed to be you're shooting AI. You want to still play against real people. It's just not ranked, right? So I think this mode's been great. In my experience, I've played at least a handful of games, maybe closer to 10 games. And I feel like most of my games I've had all real people, maybe a couple of games with bots just because the load times were taking a little bit longer. And I think it just loaded us in with bots. But for the most part, as long as people are playing the mode, you're going to get all real people in the lobby, which is awesome. The mode itself, we're going to talk about, man. So there's 3 different classes, right? You're seeing me die to one of them. That there's a class in this mode. It's super cool. It's my most fun one to use, in my opinion. Operator. So the operator class is basically your guy and you just use streaks the whole time. That's your job. You use streaks and you try to keep the other team at bay so that they don't get in the point or kill them out of the point, right? And you're just defending one stationary hard point the whole time. I think that's fun. I personally really enjoyed it. To me, that was the most fun part of this game mode. Like I queue in and just hope I get operator, right? Because if I get defender or roamer, I'm just gonna run around and kill everybody the whole time. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I feel like it's easier doing it that way. But with operator, I feel like you get to use the streaks more. Like I had never used the bomb drone outside of maybe like twice, right? I think I made a short on it and that was it. I never used it again. But I used it here and I was like, man, this is a lot of fun. Right, so I actually really like the roamer streak. I mean, not roamer, the operator one a lot. Right, you just get score streaks like crazy. Defender, as you can see, you get 2 specialists, and you get a CBR4 and a rocket launcher. Right, so it's pretty cool. Not too much to it, but it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed, just the simple public match, gameplay feel. And then roamer, you get the Holger and whatever your secondary is. I think it's another rocket launcher. So you kind of need those rocket launchers. I don't blame them giving it to you because whoever's operator, they're calling in streaks that you can shoot down with a rocket launcher. So it's actually super important to have it because there's somebody on the other team calling in streaks constantly, right? Because they get a streak every time they spawn in. Right, so you spawn in with a streak. Once they use that streak, the operator person, they're calling in another one. As you'll see here, I have a streak already. I just spawned into this map on Summit, right? If I get a kill with this, I think if you get kills with your streaks, it makes it load way faster. So I got a kill with that bomb drone. So I immediately got a Goliath. You know what I mean? Like, that made it way easier to win this game, right? Because I got a Goliath now. I can just go stand in the point, which is exactly what I did. And so, once you get a Goliath, you go get a couple of kills with that. And next thing you know, you got a chopper gunner or whatever. I think I got like a Predator or something else too, but it's pretty crazy. I think it's pretty intense. If you actually get into this type of game mode with another team that's actually like good, then I feel like you get a lot more streaks as the operator and you have a lot more fun with it. But overall, I think side game modes as a whole, right? I kind of wanted to just this video, not just on this Hardpoint Mayhem mode, but side game modes as a whole. I think they do a pretty good job with side game modes. Like if we're being real, they do keep them creative and very fun. I think me as a player, that's just not been like when I was young, Black Ops 2. When I think about when I was young playing COD on console, well before, we got COD Mobile, I was more like I loved playing one in the chamber, sharpshooter, gun game. Like I loved playing those. I play them all the time. And those are just fun side game modes essentially, right? Now that I've gotten older, I feel like I've gotten more competitive and I like to play ranked mostly, right? When I play on console, I mostly just play ranked and I don't have the same joy that I used to have for the just chill public match games. But now, you know what I mean? Now that I'm kind of hit my point to where I'm finally getting tired of ranked in COD Mobile, I can now really appreciate the side game modes that we do have. And I think that's something like, maybe it's me getting older as a person, maybe it's me just playing the game so much over the course of time, whatever it might be. But I do think the side game modes in COD Mobile are really good, and I think they're an underrated aspect of the game, at least from my perspective. And people like me probably agree, because you don't spend that much time playing side game modes. You probably spend a lot of time grinding ranked, right? That's most of what my channel has been, is ranked commentaries, ranked gameplays. That being said, this right here, I'm just showing you all the cards for what these classes actually do, what they have, what they offer. So hopefully that kind of helps you guys in this. You don't get to pick what you are before it starts. You just get randomly selected, and you'll know about which gun you have. Or if you have a melee, you'll know that you're the operator. So yeah, pretty fun, man. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. Feel free to dive into this game mode. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below, what you think overall. I really just wanted to end this off with like a thank you for supporting the channel. I always love responding to comments and having that engagement with the community. That's like my favorite thing. So feel free to always comment something. Doesn't have to be COD Mobile related. I talk about all kinds of stuff in my commentaries. If the Cowboys lose in this upcoming season, feel free to tease me about that. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Marcus Morstini. I'm out of here. Peace.